Good morning, it is Tuesday, April 2nd. Happy April, everyone. Hope everyone had a great weekend. What I got done on Saturday was some grind lines on the custom. So these are the custom kitchen knife set. So I basically just need to stamp and straighten those and they will be ready for heat treat. They are the only 3 knives I have for a heat treat, so I'm going to try to get at least the other custom up and ready as well. We do have a tool coming in to help me with the hole on that karambit. The drill bit idea, I thought about it once I ordered it, and it's not going to work because I need to basically off center that hole. If I just drill it where it is, it'll be too close to the top. So I didn't work on that one. I'm waiting for another tool to come in. I will show you about that when it comes in. But I did, while I was doing some grind lines, get some more kitchen knives ground. So this is a nice Kiritsuki Gyoto, and this is Hidden Tang Hunka Bunka Boku. So nice and thick, everything's already rounded. I did realize that, like, I even have my scribe lines here, but I did not clean up that. And in Magna Cut, that's gonna be fun. Oops, like, I did it, I made a mistake, I'll fix it, but not super excited about that. That's all I gotta say. Otherwise, that's really my day. Of course, it's Tuesday, so we got some admin and stuff to do, so I will roll into that first thing, especially because it's also the end of month, so there's that admin to do as well, so admin. But happy. Here is Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey everyone, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I have got the cold steel Tonto all nice and done. Weight is in the handle. Like I told you earlier, I ended up taking the last pommel piece, drilling that 1/2-inch hole to extend and basically use this little piece as a cap. So there is a little bit of weight back here for the customer. Now I'm gonna go ahead, finish this bad boy, and then up in the leather room hopefully, and then into this month's customs and refurbs. So that's going to be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in. It is Tuesday, so industry sharpening is going to be going on for the full day. We'll see how busy that goes, but we are now going to go in our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about a restock and some cold steel machetes. So we have 2 different Latin D-guard machetes. We have the 18-inch, the shorter, the 21-inch, just a little bit longer, and then we have this massive one. This is the Chinese sword machete. They're all the same high carbon steel. It's a 1055 high carbon steel with a coating on them. I will say Cold Steel's manufacturing processes has improved. Their edges are significantly cleaner. Not saying that there's not like crazy burrs on them. And they still have a little bit of burr, but they did start also shipping them with wax, so that won't get rusted in shipping. And every one of them does come with a little black, well obviously that's for that one, black nylon slip sheath, locks in there, good to go, hard plastic bit at the bottom so you won't be able to puncture through it, and so they're all different. They change styles a little bit, but that's just the basic of what they are.
Right on. And just so you know, guys, we have reviewed these in the past. If you're looking at these as a really cool sword option, not only is it one of those where you're not going to be in the best, in the like works of a lot of money, but it's going to be an easy, affordable option. Yeah. So you can kind of test that out. These aren't 100% well done. Handles aren't intricate. This isn't nothing super
it's
elaborate.
All molded plastic.
It is a very useful machete. As Russell said, they are coated to protect from rust because they are carbon steels. But for what you're getting, it is a great, useful tool, stylized to look like a cool sword.
Yep.
We'll wrap it up here, y'all. Hope you all had a great weekend. We're gonna kick this week off great. See you on the next one. Peace.
Good morning, it's Wednesday, April 3rd, and I got some work done on the Hunka Bunka Boku Hidden Tang yesterday. So I was just telling Daniel how I wanted to get some It's basically, it's faux ivory, and I already had some. Very exciting. So I'm using that, and then a little blue, orange, blue action. So blue G10, orange Kieranite, and then I'll be using a lovely piece of Cocobolo for the last bit. So it'll be nice and cool. I will do some more work on the handle today. The blade is not officially ready yet. I didn't work on the customs. I just didn't have the mental wherewithal to like just beat the Serenity into a knife. So hopefully I'll get that done today. And I did get the karambit work done. I'll show you that tomorrow as I get something else done on today as well. So that's really my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hello, everybody! Just to show you what's going on in my world, I'm doing some leather work. 3 knives, 3 sayas, 1 man, getting it done today, hopefully. We'll see what happens. That's going to be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else walks in. I do have some customs this month, as well as some other refurbs that I will get into, hopefully later this week, if not next week. But that's just kind of giving you the idea, trying to keep it short and concise. We're now in our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about the Cold Steel English backsword. It is back in stock and looking good. So they have, like I said, with the machetes, they've started sending them out with oil/wax on them, which huge improvement. The last one we got in, there wasn't any wax on it, and we had to like polish some of these bits up. So Cold Steel is getting significantly better about what they already do really well. So if you remember, we had one of these in stock last year, and it sold, I believe it was over Christmas. And so with the advent of ordering more machetes, we brought one back in. So it is in stock, it is ready to go, and it's absolutely lovely.
Right on. All right, y'all, just a quick little info on that. Like our machetes, these do come sharp. These are a little bit better made. These are going to be a little bit more higher priced. Quality steels as well as quality builds. If you have any questions, as always, make sure you're hitting us up however you feel fit. We'll wrap it up here. See you on the next one. Peace.
Good morning. It's Thursday, April 4th, and yesterday I got the Hidden Tang Hunka Bunka Boku handle glued up. So I am doing the method where I can clean this handle up off the knife, obviously. With how big and heavy that thing is, I really wanted to get it this way. So I will shape this today. We'll see about me getting it glued on. I think the finish is done. I'll just have to double check that. And then with the Kiritsuki Gyoto, really pleased with this side. This one, not quite as so much. Just I don't like some of these big glops right here. So I was already planning to do a 2-stage etch on it, so I will put this into the muriatic acid, and then I'm gonna do a stone wash on it, which was already the plan. I just hope I'm happier with this side after I do all of that. Really the point. So, and then I still have to plan the handle for that. This is going to be a simple slab, so we'll see what I pick for that. Otherwise, that's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
What's up, my friends? Just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I've got sheath work going on. Finishing up the one for the Nikiri. There is thread in this because I'm literally in the middle of stitching this one. I'm gonna get that one done ASAP and get it up on the wall so that way we can get this pretty baby up there. And then my other side that I'm working on for a customer of ours, I've got his restaurant name in there, and gonna basically get those up to glue up, clean those up, and then on into refurbs and customs for this month. That should be the majority of what's going on. Otherwise, we're now going to go in our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about a little size comparison in the 3 most popular Hellas we have. So there's the Harding, the Egan, and the Gaopa. The Egan is by far their best seller, but one of those things, so it's, for me, I find that radius just a little tight. If you have smaller fingers, it's going to be super comfortable. And if you look at the difference, that blade's just a little shorter, not much difference, but the handle is a little longer. The Gaopa, in my hand, this is the most comfortable handle they have. Love that. I mean, they're both curly birch. And then the Harding is a complete different beast. It is shorter than both of them, but also not neutral, but more neutral. Like the curvatures here and here are significantly less than both, but still super comfortable. I find this one the second most comfortable handle, and I love what they did with this. So they have some sorry, I just lost the word. Dark wood. I can't think of it right now. I think it's a blackened oak, and then they have some leather in it, and then some curly birch in there as well. Yeah, so just like I said, just a little size comparison. You can see the Harding is slimmer blade wise than both of them. Yeah, about the same length as the Egan, but like I said, just that little bit narrower. So all of them are super elegant. It really just depends on which one fits your hand the best and which blade length you like, or if you like the skinny or a little bit wider blade width on them.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll wrap it up here and see you tomorrow on the next one.
Good morning. It is Friday, April 5th, and today we will have a guest in the shop and showroom, as you may have heard doors opening. Basically, Elizabeth and I missed planning for a market today, so I'll have Sage in the shop with me all day. But yesterday, I got the handle for the Kiritsuki Gyoto glued on, so I will get it starting to shape. I can talk. I will start shaping that one today. I did get some progress done on the Hunka Bunka Boku Hidden Tang. It was very big. I was just whittling it down and keeping it straight. So I did not get it glued up yesterday. Today I should, cross my fingers, have time to get both of those shaped, etc., etc. We'll see. We got the new the new Fordham tool in, and I got that hole nice, big, and beautiful. So it is just over the 1 inch mark where he wanted it. So even with my fingers, nice, and you can fling it around. I try not to because I'll cut myself. But yeah, so now we're good to go. We still have not received the tool. We're getting two different 1 inch wheels to do the hollow grind on these, which Steven will come in and help me with. But we have not received that tool yet. So I got the holes drilled, all that kind of thing. So it's ready for the next step. I just don't have the tool I need to do the next step. Okay, well that's me. I've talked enough. We're gonna turn this over to Daniel and see what he's got going on.
Hey everyone, just to get you caught up, do you see, okay, yeah, he's not in the window, but if you see something pop up over here, that's our little guest for today. Just to get you caught up with what's going on in our world, I have got leather sayas all nice and done. These are pretty tight. They're a little thinner leather, which makes them a little bit easier to transport, but they are also fairly tight. So the Nakiri is done, which is a stock knife that will be put in stock, and it's very, very sexy. And then 2 for the customer that I'm working with. After these, I've got just some cleanup, some stitching up, and then cleanup on the smaller one. Then we are on into this month's customs and refurbs. So I'll show you some extra stuff tomorrow, if not later on next week, like I promised. And I'm very happy because we got a little toy, a new little sandblaster, which will allow me to do some things that I've been wanting to do, allow us to do some of the things we've been doing in the past, certain finishes, and also a way we like to adhere our handles without having to rough them up too much as a quick little sandblast. So we've got ourselves a nice little new sandblaster. It makes me a little giddy inside. Very happy with that. Now we're going to go in our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about Civivi and their baby banter. So we had this one in stock. We had a customer come in and looking at it, and then I just randomly found the Caborsha one. So realized that we hadn't talked about either of these since the Civivi order. So this one is in Nitro V with the Caborsha wood, and the action on these is just brilliant. I mean, you could just do this all day. And then the carbon fiber, which is carbon fiber overlay G10, so it's not full carbon fiber. If the camera will show you, there's that little just liner of carbon fiber on it. And this blade is the 9 CR 10 MOV with the 10 CR 15 MOV Damascus. So not one of the San Maya ones, but it is 2 proper blade steels, which is one of the things I do like about Civivi's Damascus. So both just a small, super petite. They come with deep carry pocket clips. And they just disappear in your pocket. So if you're in the market for a small knife, we have a carbon fiber and a wood option.
Right on. All right, y'all. Russell will be adios out of here mañana, so it will be me and possibly Yake. Don't know yet, Jake. We'll see how that works out, and then it'll just be me next week. So we'll wrap it up here. See you tomorrow to wrap up the week by myself, and then we'll see you then. Take care, y'all. Peace. What's up, y'all? It is Saturday, April 6th. I'm gonna show you what's going on in my world. We are absent Russell. He is on vacation with his family. He will be out next week, so it'll mainly be me. Possibly Jake if he's in or can show something. Right now it'll just be me. So gonna get you caught up with what's going on in my world. All the sheaths were done. I apologize for not showing you them. Customer came right after I was done and let them know. Picked them up, ran out of here. So we are now into this month's refurbs and customs. I have 2 customs that I've got aside on some steel. I will show you that stuff Tuesday, just the profiles. But right now I've got a couple of refurbs. Small little rehandle that we're gonna be doing. This is an old older lady's mom's peeler. And it's a crazy looking peeler. It's definitely an Asian culture thing that her and her mother had. So this is something I'm just going to try and help make a little bit more secure as far as the handle attachment goes. Hopefully I can be a little bit more successful with that. And this customer had it was a very cheap plasticky handle on here with a guard and everything. And I was assuming it was going to be an easy rehandle and just replicate the guard. Then I found out this is my tang. That's not a good amount of tang to work with, especially if you're going to be making a guard taking up a good chunk of that. I've got very little to attach the rest of the handle to. So I'm going to contact the customer, let them know I'm going to have to weld an extension in order to basically get a more secure grip on the rest of the handle and then be able to go forward from there. That cutting out the customs, that's going to be the majority of my day as well as whatever else comes in. It is Saturday, so I do tend to think it's going to be a little bit busier. Jake will be in a little bit here in just a little bit to help me out. Do have some online orders to take up, some admin things, get that started, and then right on into the day. I'm not going to go into the showroom, but we are going to cover a new knife today that Russell just got in stock yesterday. It is one of the ones I was working on Asaya with. It is the Magna Cut Nakiri. So a beautiful Magna Cut Nakiri, Magna Cut stainless steel made by Crucible. You've got hidden tang to reduce the weight in the handle, so it makes it nice and head heavy, allowing you to chop a little bit easier because the weight of the knife does a lot of work. Beautiful hand rub finish that Russell did on Magna Cut, which is a little bonkers, but beautiful handle as well. Red and black G10 spacers you see right there in between the antler and Usyk. Usyk is a fossilized walrus bone, fossilized, petrified, whatever you'd like to call that. But very, very nice, good grip. I enjoy this a lot. It's very smooth, beautiful, nice high-end stuff. You guys have any questions, you know what to do. Take a look online. That's basically going to be it. He also finished another knife, but I'm going to cover that Tuesday, so I have some content for you there. Gonna wrap it up here so it's not too long. You guys all have a great weekend. I see nice weather outside, so enjoy it if you get a chance. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.